Hi guys, Nev Lapwood from Snowboard Addiction. Today's video is all going to be about the difference of step-on bindings versus strap-in bindings. I have two boards here, exact same board, Burton custom, 154 centimeters. This one's from this year, this one's from 2 years ago. I've rode both these boards many times. I've got a set of traditional bindings on this board, which I am very used to. I've been riding bindings like this for like 30 years. I've got a set of step-on bindings on this board, which again, I've just started using step-ons this year. Let's go suss out the difference between the two. So I'm going to start off by taking a lap on the traditional strap-on bindings, which is what I ride most of the time, what I'm used to riding. And I wanted this comparison to be as fair as possible. So we're actually on the exact same boots. These are Burton Ion normal boots, and the step-on boots I have are also Burton Ion step-on boots. Got quite firm conditions today. I even tuned up both the boards last night, so I got pretty sharp edges on both boards, fresh wax on both boards too. So I'm gonna go down and do a run on this board, try a bunch of tricks that I know I can do, and I'm gonna come back, do the exact same tricks on step-on and see how it goes. So let's start off. Let's do a frontside 360 with an indie grab. So coming into this, it's like a 15-foot park jump. I'm gonna do a frontside 360, and I missed my grab a little bit. I kind of had a little bit of a boot grab. So I'm gonna go just for a straight indie grab over this, going all the way over the back. And again, I kind of missed my grab. But here we go, first run of the day. We're gonna do a little switch up. Switch up, kind of, I guess you call that a board slide, change up the front board. If we cross across to the other side, there's another feature, which is a great feature for doing a switch up because it changes in direction. So I'm going to do a 50-50 up, change up to a frontside board slide. Come back out forwards. Now we've got a jump coming up, one of the bigger jumps on the small park. Let's do a backside 540. Again, a trick I'm super comfortable with. We're going to ride in. Backside 540, almost over-rotated a little bit, almost overcooked it. We're going to do a tail slide with a 270 out of the last feature in the park. And then the bottom of the Whistler Park, it has these great little features. So let's try out a couple of like buttery type tricks. I'm going to start off with a Cavalier, which is a switch frontside 360, followed by a MFM butter. And the last thing I will do is, let's go for a little snappy frontside 360. Great place to learn 360s off those little kind of buttering rolls. I want to feel out what these edges feel like. So I'm actually going to ride fairly fast and do a lot of carving turns. So I'm trying to turn without sliding those turns around. So toe side carve, heel side carve, mostly using just the edge. Now, carving like this works really well on easy runs. So the run I'm on right now would be considered a green run. Here we go, a couple of quick carves at the bottom here. So I'm changing right now from the traditional boots to the step-on boots, and what's really handy for us filming this is our filmer Harry has actually got the same size feet as me, so I literally am just swapping boards and boots with him right here. What you'll see on the step-on boot is it actually has this ankle strap that comes across, which is kind of gives it a little bit of a feel of a traditional binding because it makes you feel like you've got an ankle strap going across your boot, but it's incorporated into the boot. So if I just quickly step in a little bit just to show you guys, not all of you guys are familiar with the step-on boots, is basically you try to get this heel cleat. So there's a heel cleat on the back of the boot, you put the heel cleat in, and then the toes step in, and you're in. If you want to take it out, there's a little lever on the side here. You lift that lever up, you go forward and twist your foot, and it pops out. The purpose of this run is to really see what is the difference between step-on and strap-in, because I actually want to know for real. Now, I've never really rode these step-on bindings in the park before, so I'm going to go and see if I can do the exact same tricks. Oh, I got it way better. I definitely got it way better on the step-ins. And we're just going for an indie grab over this transfer. Again, oh man, I got it way better on the step-ons. I was not expecting that. And I did not get that trick. Here we go. 50-50, front board, coming out forwards. Felt pretty normal. Oh, went a bit big, okay. I did get a little bit off balance on that. That was the first time I've ever done a 540 on StepOns. Tail slide, 270 out. Switch, front side 360, popping off the nose of the board. And do this little buttering trick. That worked well. And at the bottom here, I did a front side 360. Same tricks, same run. Just pop a little front side 360. Wow. That's pretty impressed, to be honest. Edge control of these boots and bindings feels very similar to the strap-on. The only thing I'm really noticing is as I go from the heel edge, right here, boom, I hear a little click. I feel this little motion, click, as I move to the toe edge. If you're enjoying our videos, then make sure to come and check out Addiction Plus. It is the best snowboard coaching program in the world. As a member of Addiction Plus, you get access to our structured snowboard courses that range from beginner to expert, and you can track your progression, weekly live coaching sessions with us, upload your own videos for analysis of your writing, personalized feedback to help you fast track your progression, and the ability to attend our in-person events. Addiction Plus is incredible value and the most effective way for you to fast track your writing. Come join us now. So I just did a park run, easy park. I like the easy park. Did the exact same tricks. My front three indie grab and my straight indie grab were definitely better on the StepOns, and I did not expect that because I kind of felt like with the StepOns maybe the grabs are harder. Because I don't know why, I just feel like it could be that I'm just used to strap-on bindings, but I kind of felt like, hey, is it harder to get down and get the grab? I grabbed way better on the two grabs on the StepOns, so that was a pleasant surprise. The back five, I overcooked it a little bit on the StepOns. I kind of like washed out a little bit. We'll go back and do that again. But overall, what I'm trying to feel is what's the difference? What's the difference? Same board, same boots. Honestly, it's not a huge difference. It feels pretty similar. Do I like strap-on bindings? Yeah, I do. I'm used to them. I'm very used to them. Can I ride these StepOns? Absolutely, I can. Let's go up and do another one. Let's do a couple of different tricks. Let's mix it up a bit and see what else we find. First jump in the small park here, I'm going to do a backside 360 with a sailfish grab. So, sailfish grab, I always like this grab on backside spins. I'm going to go, we got the small, I'm going to gap over it with a back one with a melon grab. No grab, but I got the back one. Now, woo, here we go. We got this little feature coming up, little kind of thing. I'm going to go switchboard slide, change up and around. And we're going to cross over. Oh look, we got a little side hit. Little side hits like this, great place to learn 360s. There's another thing you can do on these change up features, is you go up it and you gap off one side. Always feels nice to either gap onto it or gap off it. So front three, melon grab. That was really well executed, that one. We're gonna flat box, it's like a dance floor. I'm gonna go switch 270 with a 270 off the end. That'll be interesting to see how that performs. And a couple of little rolls, finish off the park. Let's go into like a 180 butter with a 180 out the end. So you go 180 into a butter, 180 off the end. I'll do one of these kind of MFM butters in the middle and a Cavaliero off the last one. Cavaliero was one of my favorite little buttering tricks. Just you get so much pop out of the switch nose. Something I'm really interested to see is how grabs feel with step-on bindings. I kind of missed the grab a little bit. Back through is okay. Back one here. Oh, transfer over, back one. Oh. Wasn't as stable as last time. And we had like a little switchboard slide, change up to front board. Switchboard slide, change up to front board. Oh, sorry, Harry. Nearly hit that filmer. I did a little switch front side 3 over here. Great spot for doing 360s on side hits. It's just a nice place to learn them. And then I did a 50-50 ollie over transfer. 50-50 ollie over the back. Is everything feeling the same? Feels pretty similar. And I missed the grab. I missed the grab. Woo! I missed the grab. Almost hit Harry. I did a little 270 on with a 270 off. To a tail butter pop out with a little Mark Frank butter here. And we did a Cavalier on the last one. So switch, frontside 360, popping off the switch nose of the board. So let's talk about how these bindings kind of weighed up. I just did 2 park laps, exact same laps. I did the exact same tricks. Yeah, there was a little bit of difference. On the first one through, I actually did slightly better. The front 3 indie grab and the indie grab was actually better on the StepOns. On the second one through, my grabs were not as good. I did a back 3 with a stale fish and a front 3 with a melon, and I kind of missed the grabs. Is there a big difference between the bindings? No. No, there's not a big difference. Do I prefer one over the other? Honestly, I feel like I probably prefer strap-ins, but I feel like maybe that's just my own head, because I've been riding strap-on bindings for like 30 years. Am I getting any performance disadvantage with the StepOn? I don't think so. I'm going to keep riding them and see how I feel on them, but the convenience is amazing. So the main thing I used these for this year is I taught a brand new snowboarder how to snowboard. I did a whole series with a brand new snowboarder, and it was great having StepOns. She had StepOns, I had StepOns. It was so easy. Convenience was 100% there. For my own riding, yeah, man, it's pretty good. The one thing that I do feel is that little performance change when I go from heel edge to toe edge, and it's just this little click, but it's not a big deal. It's just something that I'm not used to. Harry, our filmer, has actually been swapping boards with me today. Let's actually check in with Harry and see what he thinks. Let's get his opinion, because he's been doing the exact same thing on the same board as me.
As a filmer, you kind of want to be ahead of the game all the time. So like be strapped in and ready to go before the athletes. So they're really convenient for that. And I also noticed just after a couple of times, just like riding them down a piece, riding through the park while I was filming Nev, they just felt like normal bindings to me. I didn't really notice too much difference. Granted, I'm very focused on filming, but from the feeling I was getting and the response I was getting from making quick movements, as I'm like making quick speed checks as I'm filming Nev, they were pretty darn good. So they just felt like normal bindings to me.
If you're enjoying our videos, then make sure to come and check out Addiction Plus. It is the best snowboard coaching program in the world. As a member of Addiction Plus, you get access to our structured snowboard courses that range from beginner to expert, and you can track your progression, weekly live coaching sessions with us, upload your own videos for analysis of your riding, personalized feedback to help you fast track your progression, and the ability to attend our in-person events. Addiction Plus is incredible value and the most effective way for you to fast track your riding. Come join us now.